yeah, we're back. Super live. Super duper live. Hey y'all, what's up? We got Faith Rose, Scotty Crow. What's happening? Faith, how you doing? How you feeling? How's your day been?
Feeling
Day
good.
2.
Yeah. Just following along, enjoying it.
Love it. We started over here on our timer, our super live tracking timer. This is to the second elapsed time. We are, as everybody knows, super live. The clock is mega live within the super live, but you can see that we have a clock that doesn't go past 24 hours. So the way that we have figured this out is our super live timer. On the first day, on the second day, we're going to add 24 hours to it. I put that on our dry erase board, not with dry erase markers, but with the permanent marker. Because you know what? Thank you, Aristo.
The intention was there.
It's a sign of commitment.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're here. That's what we're here for. That's what Super Live is about.
We're committed.
We're committed. Hey, y'all. Welcome in. We have a 6 p.m. leaderboard update for you. Our solo evening, day 2, night 2 leaderboard. Why don't we jump into that? Faith, as I jump into this, I want you to jump in, package interception. Anything that you can offer us with what you've gathered from our solo athletes today. I know you've been looking, scouring details, energies from the group chat, from Instagram. So anything you got, let's jump in. First thing, if you watched us in last episode's Super Live, you know that we got some inside information from Beal's team. Beal is on Powerline Road. You know what? We said we were going to do the map first.
Let's do the map.
Let's take a look at the map. Faith, talk us through the map. Tell me what you see.
Okay, so for those unfamiliar, this little B is BL, and if you come out, you're seeing a lot of mountains, right? So way up there, Powerline Road is a road that people did not know about when the Speed Project started 13 years ago. It was discovered 7-ish years ago. Don't quote me on that history.
That's right.
It hasn't been written yet. Okay. But Powerline is a road you can hop into later, or you can take the whole thing for longer, which is what our front of the packers have decided to do. It is harder to access, and I think you can be on it for either 30 miles, or you can be on it for like 60 miles if you want to be. So that's where BL is right there. Right behind, Imo Boddy, still cruising, back on the road now. And right behind there, we've got Johnny Ramos. Those are our front 3 of the pack there. And then you'll see the convergence happening. So the OG folks coming this way, the folks that came up from Santa Monica, the convergence is around Barstow.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our group.
Thank you, Faith. Yeah. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. So Faith just mentioned BL is out front. We have BL at about 110 miles from Vegas, which is zooming. Also zooming, not too far behind BL, is Imo, about 128 miles from Vegas. And then Johnny Ramos right behind her, we think 140, 145 or so. Those are your top 3, and they are out there. They are putting in some serious miles. Fourth, we got Gregory Willis. We have a conversation that Tommie had with Gregory that's going to be coming your way this episode. Tommie went out, found Gregory. They caught up. They ran a little bit. Right after Gregory, Sergio from Barcelona took the OG route and has linked up, like you said, around Barstow. He's right in the mix now. We've got him at 5. Behind Sergio is Andrew Friedman, about 162 out. And I think we have the leaderboard up. Also below you can see the order. Andrew, we've also got a little piece between Tommie and Andrew that we'll show you right after this. And then Lupe from Baltimore is out there, about 170 out. Jarek actually delivered some mail to Lupe on the run. You're going to see that later with the MDPS vlog that's going to drop. I highly, highly recommend. Highly entertaining, very meaningful. The team out there in the Mojave Desert Postal Service has been delivering 75% of the time. Thank you. And then actually one more piece that Tommie talked, that we have from Tommie is conversation with Laura, also out on the run. Laura we have at 8th right now, about 171 out. And we've got a big group clustered, 173 to 174. Andy, Reed, that's okay. Everything's fine. You know, sometimes you take risks. You got to be down to swing in any direction it takes you. Andy, Reed, Esther, Michelle are all 173, 174 out, along with Elena Maria. Josh Harris, about 179 out. And then Darren Norwood rounds out our top 15 at 181 out. And then looking at our second column, William, who's running unsupported, 181 out. Zach McCurdy, 182. Eddie and Yamir, who are running together, 184, along with Jen Curtis, also running crewless. Abraham Singleton, who I believe is from Vegas. We said that Abraham's just running home.
Yeah, that's the name of his team.
Yeah.
Is running home, actually.
Oh.
And he, so his team in Vegas is called Downtown Cruise.
Right.
They're also going to be running the relay.
DTK.
So they came in today, and along the way, they stopped and found him on the side of the road. So it was very cool. He got to see his team, got to see Hugs. They found Abraham, and they also found Tony along the way. So that was fun to see.
Our two Las Vegans?
Las Vegas.
Las Veganos. We got both. We got everybody in the mix for sure. That's super nice. I love to hear that. I like that DTK did a little bit of their own Mojave Desert postal servicing. We welcome that. Get involved. Julia Ryan, 192 out. Mitchie from Boston, again, took the OG route, is linking back up with everybody now, 196.
Mitchie was telling folks that the day is all about ebbs and flows, highs and lows.
Yeah.
Him, actually, as well as Lupe Bobadillo, was dancing along the way. So we got some dance videos in, some shaking shoulders from Mitchie. And actually, Lupe's team did a twerk test.
A twerk test?
Twerk test.
Wow.
And he was passing with flying colors. So we'll see if there's a twerk test every day. I hope there is.
You know what? I appreciate that insight, and unlike the bagel, I'm glad that you didn't bring that in studio for us to do a chest up.
Not this time.
Thank you for knowing the collective strengths that we may have in the room. I appreciate that, Faith. I was going to say about the dancing, there's a quote that I read today that felt appropriate that we may see later. One must still have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star. Gotta have the chaos inside.
I like that.
Have the poetry outside. I really like it. Continuing right along, Tony, we talked about Tony, about 201 out. Lexi and Drea, about 203 out. Bing and Kavana, 207 out. And then Malcolm, still trying to get an exact position on Malcolm. He is a man of mystery.
Malcolm was spotted.
Okay, Malcolm was spotted.
There was a photo sent in from Mitchie's crew.
Okay.
So they said they've seen him 3 times in the last 24 hours. So we're
Great.
getting little
Yeah.
updates, but they said he's doing well.
Okay, yeah, he's in there. This may not be the exact position. Also, Malcolm probably is mad at us for mentioning his name right now. So, sorry, Malcolm. We love you. And then Sydney is out there pushing. Sydney, we're with you. Sydney, big love, big energy.
Also coming
Keep
up,
it going.
OG route.
Yeah, coming up
Yeah.
OG route. Yep, that's right. Exactly. So that is your leaderboard. We mentioned that Tommie has been out all day today, just like yesterday. He hit up he went out towards Victorville this morning. He caught up with 3 runners. So we're going to see him with Andrew making a delivery on the behalf of MDPS, catching up with Gregory. I think he had alluded that Gregory was having was pushing through some challenges, which makes sense. I mean, you're out there trying to run 300 miles or plus, and talks to Gregory. And then he catches up with Laura Eakin. And Laura right now is in our top 10, 8th overall from what we see. So here's Tommie catching up with those 3 solo runners.
What's up, guys? Tommie runs out here in the field. I'm in Victorville, California. We're about 100 plus miles into the course, and I caught up with Andrew's crew here. Andrew Friedman, he just stopped through here. He looked like he was feeling pretty good. He was able to get some random mail from the Mojave Desert Postal Service. I don't know who delivered that. How are you guys feeling?
Oh, we're waking up. We're feeling good now. It was a little rough morning, but seeing you guys definitely helped.
All right, what do you think? What's on your mind right now?
Same thing that's been on my mind for the last, I don't know how many days, but just getting him from point A to point B as safely and quickly as possible. It's really just the mission.
So speaking of point A to point B, do you feel like there's looked like his family and friends sent snacks and letters and pictures and all that stuff? Did you think that maybe gave him a little boost for this next big section?
He's very loved, and he's a guy that gets in his feels, so I know that he's gonna appreciate this, and we might slow drip, like opening up some of these to continue to keep him motivated.
All right. Well, you guys keep crushing it. Crew is one of the most central parts of this whole thing, if not the most important thing. So you guys are crushing it. Keep going, do your thing, catch up to your guy. All right, so Gregory, anything you want to say to people back home?
They're keeping me going, especially my running team, ADHD Running. Helen and Lisa are awesome. The hella baby daddies, my first run through this thing, are sending me messages. That's the love that inspires me to keep going.
I caught up with Laura Eakin, and she's taking a quick break. She's at around 105 miles. Let's go check in and see what she's got going on. All right. First, we got the crew. Say hello, everybody.
Hi.
All right, come on in. All right.
Tommie.
Hey. It's a lot of steps, All right, we're back here with you. How you feeling, Laura?
Feeling great.
So you're about 105-ish?
109.
109, my bad. 109. How you feeling? You look like you came in here smiling and jumping up and down.
I actually feel amazing, except for my knee, but I feel great.
Well, you don't really need your knee to run, so.
No, it's just like extra. No.
So you're good. So you're good. You're eating and you're good and you look happy. You got like the best cheer squad ever back here.
That's true.
All right, so keep going. I'm gonna get out your hair and see you soon.
Thank you, Tommie. Appreciate you, Andrew, Gregory, Laura, for taking some time. We know that you'll have a lot of other things on your mind, so we thank you for talking to us and just sharing a little bit about your experience so we can understand what it's like to be out there.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay, speaking of that, we also had our man behind the scenes. He's the man behind the man, behind the man, behind the people, behind the persons, behind anybody.
He's got your back.
He's got our back. He's got our back. That's right. Don, aka DJ, aka Don Juan, aka it's something else I can't remember. He's out there working hard right now. Can we see him? Can we see him?
Don.
Yeah.
Hey, Don.
He's doing great. Don went down to the floor at HQ. We got people coming in for safety meetings, to browse the shop, to meet with us. It's really nice. Come through. You, viewer, you're welcome to come through HQ anytime.
There's a lot going on in HQ
Yeah.
that you can only participate in HQ.
Yeah.
Like a side bet.
Side bet.
There are people putting their bets in for what the record's going to be. Some customization.
Legal side bet, by the way.
Legal.
Completely legal.
Yeah.
Legal. Just like everything we do.
Yeah.
Legal and sanctioned. Don't worry.
And safe. And safe.
It's for sure safe.
Safety meetings.
Yep.
Yeah. Customization.
Customization.
They're putting out new gear on the floor that you can only get here. It's
Only
not
here.
available online.
Some people call that exclusive.
Some people do.
Maybe.
We're-
There could even be restocks of things that were previously sold out. So if you want to come through, you can do that at
Yeah.
the TSP shop. Available only at HQ until Friday. So check that out.
Until we pack it up.
Yep, that's right. That's right. You can also come talk to us. Come in here. There's room. We got room for you.
We're waiting for you. Right
Waiting for
here.
you. So some people came in, they did a collection of those things. We got to speak with the team Sunny Strides Up, I believe mostly from the DC area, but not only from the DC area. And so here is Don learning a little bit about who's on Team Sunny Strides Up and why they're here.
Okay, my name is Kiki. I am originally from Haiti, but we live in Washington, D.C. Team name is Sunny Strides Up, and this is our second year coming back. This is definitely one of those experiences that get better every single year. So we're here for the vibes, a good time. The desert makes no promises, and it's full of surprises.
What are some of the biggest obstacles you might have to deal with running a race like this?
People being scared to run in the dark. And I say this because my brother is terrified of the dark. And I know when it's time to kick him out of the car, it's gonna be fight time between the siblings.
All right, my name's Salim. I'm with Sunny Strides Up out of the Washington, D.C. area. I'm the photographer for the team. Really excited to be here. It's my first time, but this is the team's third time, so I got a little catching up to do. But really ready to get out there and just document, make it look good or not so good. You know, the full experience.
And what are you hoping to get out of the experience?
Some great photos, man. Some great photos, some memories, some just something to take back with me and just be like, yeah, I did this, and just support everybody.
What was your name again?
Xander. Originally I'm from Haiti, so I still live in the Caribbean, so I decided to join the team. This is the third year. the team is doing it, but myself is my first year. So I decided to join them. So very excited.
So what are you hoping to gain out of this experience?
I think the challenge is going to be, the most important thing. Us being together, spending this time, the bonding, this whole experience, I believe is priceless, and there's none of it. It's probably the unique and only one.
Is this the first kind of long race that you've done or no?
It is my first.
Any tips for yourself? You got a tip for yourself?
Survival, man.
What's something that you right now would tell yourself after the race?
Never back down, go above and beyond.
And what do you think the person after this race would tell you right now?
You're insane.
Thank you, Don. Thank you, Team Sunny Strides Up. I think you spoke to the team captain and somebody who's supporting them. They're a content person, an athlete. I love always hearing the mix of motivations, inspirations, personal and community-driven that people are coming with.
Totally.
Yeah. Okay, we got one more thing for you, very special. Do you want to introduce our interview that we have, Tommie?
Tommie did an interview with Imo today. I don't know about how many miles she was in at that point in time.
This actually was in studio beforehand.
Just kidding.
Yeah. We like to do our production segment meetings live,
Yes,
super live.
yes.
To make sure
The only way to do them, truly.
It's the only way to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Also, make sure you all are paying attention.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Anyway, so you were saying.
So, as I was saying, Imo came right in here in studio. We did an awesome interview with her. You'll learn more about her backstory, what she's done before, why she's motivated to do that, and you can check it out.
All right, what's up, guys? I'm back. Tommie Runs here, checking in with Imo. Did I do it right?
Yes, you did.
All right, so number one, thank you for sitting down with me. I met you like a couple days ago, and I was excited to hear more about you. And I followed you on Instagram, and then I find out that you're not only an amazing solo runner about to go after it, but you also have a lot going on as well. We'll get to that in a little bit. But could you introduce yourself to the audience who may not know you yet?
I am Imo. I am 26 years old, and I'm a British ultra runner.
All right, so you just jump right in. Okay, cool. You're an ultra runner. I found out some things about you after, one of them is you're world record holder. Could we talk about that a little bit?
Yeah.
What's the world record all about?
I've actually got 2 world records.
2, my bad.
No. The first one is I am the youngest female to run the length of the UK.
To do what?
Run the length of the UK.
Okay.
So top of Scotland to the bottom of England.
How many Ks?
It was 1,200 kilometres.
How many days?
22. So
Okay.
did it when I was 22. I ran 60k a day for 22 days. So did that
Okay.
4 years ago, which was the start of my running journey. Running, wanting to be I guess I do it semi-professionally now, so it was the start of it all. And then 2 years ago, I broke the world record for the fastest female to have completed the National 3 Peaks on foot. So in England, we have Scafell Pike. In Scotland, we have Ben Nevis. And in Wales, we have Snowdon. So the 3 biggest mountains in the UK.
And you did those all separately?
Yeah, I ran in between them. So it was 700 kilometers, 10,000 meters of elevation.
You ran in between them?
Yeah.
So the record is the 3 peaks
In between
running
them.
in
Yeah.
between
I
all
did it
at
in
one
6
time.
days. 6 days, 5 hours, 43 minutes.
Okay. All right. So you've done things like this before. All right. So with all that that's a wild history. With all that experience, what are you looking forward to when you start out tomorrow?
A lot. Last year, so I did the 3 Peaks 2 years ago, and then last year I decided that 24-hour track running was the thing for me, and put so much pressure on myself, kind of competitively, and crumbled massively. Lost my love for running, and had a really shit year. So the main aim of this race, I guess, is just to find my love for it again and prove to myself that I'm capable all over again and just enjoy it. I've never run in the US before, so enjoy running in the US.
That's a good way to do it, I guess.
Yeah.
So you, I ran TSP solo last year, and I come from the marathon side of things, so this was my first ultra experience. And the thing that obviously I had a good time out there, but then the thing that caught me was I enjoyed training the different kind of training that you have to go through for something like this. So while you're looking like to find your love for running again, as you were building up for this, did you feel like you were kind of getting back into that like feeling in that groove?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I haven't stepped on a track since I pulled out of my last race back in September.
Yeah.
Done a lot more trail running again. I love the trails. The trails are where my heart is at. Done some big mileage, but like, yeah, enjoyed it, loved it all. I've got an amazing coach, and yeah, I've definitely got the love for it again. And don't get me wrong, I'll probably hate a lot of this next 4 or 5 days, but yeah, I'm excited for sure.
And is that what you're kind of looking at? Like you're looking forward to like 4 or 5 days, or are you kind of looking at like, are you kind of going after one thing here?
I do have a time in mind.
Okay.
I won't disclose it.
Did you write it on a $5 bill?
No.
Okay, can you? And drop it in the...
Potentially.
Okay.
To be fair, we were just talking because I would love to win that money.
Okay. Yes. Yes,
So-
you should. Because...
Potentially.
Yeah, we'll talk. Yeah, we'll talk. I'll have you. We'll figure out how to get you a $5 bill. But I mean, honestly, like since you are, it's kind of interesting that like I mean, obviously, this is a hard endeavor, regardless of the past. You know, whatever you've anybody that's running solo or even relay, this is a wild thing to do. And it's just interesting to hear like you're going into this with like kind of looking for maybe like those hard times and those moments where you can tap back into that, like what you felt like you had before. Where do you feel like we all have a range of like, okay, on day 3 or day 2 or day 1 is when I'm going to have those moments of like the lows. Are you projecting like, hey, I think around this time this will be my battle, like to get through that wall, since you've done something like this before?
Not really, to be honest. I think in these races and these runs, like you do have the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows. Like the low moments are so low, but the high moments like are incomparable. I think I don't really know. I don't really know. I have got like a timing plan, and like I know I can do at least 100 miles before I need to like have some sleep. But I mean, we'll see. I think I love everything that like the Speed Project encompasses, which is what drew me to it. Like I personally love having a crew, selfishly or not. Like I think the bubble that you're in, you don't think about anything else apart from like putting one foot in front of you for the however many days you do. So yeah, I don't know.
She almost gave up the days.
I don't know. Like I think there'll obviously be dark times, but it's such a bubble. Like it's so cool. Like I think everything that these runs and challenges bring are like epic.
Yeah. Well, before I let you go, I'll just ask one last thing. We talked about it a little bit before. You were asking like how many women are doing solo. What is your like message to if someone's watching this at home and they're like, that's not for me, and they're a woman that's like, I don't think I could do that. What would be your message to them?
Like go get it and believe in yourself. I think that's what I learned when I did 3 Peaks. Like I didn't intend that to be the thing, but like we inspired so many people from like what we did, and you're capable of so much more than you think. I think that's almost what I need to remind myself. Like I'm so good at telling other people, and like we need more women on the start lines. I love seeing women show up in ultras, but yeah, you just got to believe in yourself and do it. And who cares how you do? Like just believe in yourself. What's that?
I mean, that's just I mean, it's a good answer. It's a good answer. But all right, well, good luck out there. I can't wait to see y'all be following along as well. And make sure you follow Imo as she's out there. I said it right again. Make sure you follow Imo, and make sure you follow her on Instagram. And we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Cool. Love hearing about everyone's different inspirations for being out here. Yeah. Everyone's out here in the desert. Everyone's learning something about themselves. They're going to come away with so much more than they know. That's what it's all about. That's why it's a project. It's a work in progress for everyone involved.
Yeah, I agree. There she is, right there. And I think if I can just also share, I think it's really, really dope that we have a woman who is pushing at a pace that would break last year's record. I think it's probably pushing Beal based on her being so hot on his heels. And so, again, it's her first time running in the U.S. It's so rad that she's here to do that for the first time and bringing all that experience, those records that she holds here, and putting the heat on the field. I think it's really awesome. Yeah.
I think it's also cool that she didn't go for like an official marathon this or blah, 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 that she's here for this.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty special.
Fully. Yeah. Awesome. Faith, it's been a pleasure rocking with you today. Yeah. Thank you for holding it down this morning and being in as a partner in crime. I appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow with more
Super live.
That's how we live. We live super live always. Faith, you want to take us out?
Hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here with us. Send us your questions. We're here to answer them. Let us know what you want to see. And we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Super live. Thank y'all. Add 24, always. Until tomorrow, add 48.